it's been a real busy week. Well, maybe a couple of weeks with getting nails wrapped. So that's finally wrapped now, thank goodness. It has been a bit of a challenge. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, the end result and the shots, they look brilliant. So from that perspective, it's been fantastic. But getting there has been a massive challenge. I don't know how Sam has managed to pull all of this together, frankly. I could not have done what she's done. It's hard enough just doing tiny little projects, that are more or less organised in a pub. Um, but to do what she's done is incredible. But I mean, it has been a solid team effort as well. All those who turned up literally week in, week out, um, have really excelled and pushed the boat out. So that's good. Um, Now I'm trying to concentrate more on obviously the uni side of things. That's into full swing now. We've got the 3 minute script. Mine is written. I've got most of the storyboard done, as you know. Still got to finish it off. Um, and then I've got my costume department sorted out. I've got my main cast sorted out. I just need to get pictures of the person who will be playing Pessimism, get those to the costume department. I need to check that my makeup person, Jack, can fit in, probably filming around the 6th and 7th, which I still have to, book that in with Lee. Um, I might also have a word with Chris at Media Born just as a backup, uh, and see if I can get like a dry run with their green screen, just so that if my main project doesn't go as I hope, then I'll still have something that I can work with. And I still have to make sure it'll work in 3 minutes. I'm not entirely sure it will, so if it won't, then there'll be bits to cut, which will probably be the spinning octahedron and triangle scene, which I don't really want to have to do, but I will put those back into a full edit for on my channel with all of the credits that go on. And then I've still got to get the Wintertide Festival sorted out, and hopefully Michael will give me a list of the winners from the Tees Valley International Film Festival. Then I can curate a 2 hour window where we can show some films from local northern talent, and then hopefully have a few of those guys come along and tell us a little bit about their film very briefly in a kind of like a film forum, I guess, at the end, 10 or 15 minutes. And after that, I've still got to get to Ferry Hill Creative Writing Group, which, because how slammed I've been, I've not managed to get there. In the frame has taken up those little bits of time, so I need to get back to the Ferry Hill Creative Writing Group, which I'm hoping to do this Thursday. Then I've got to do the car swap, give this car back to my dad, and borrow my mom's car for Fridays, which I think is probably going to be the format for a little while. So yeah, we've got my team. That we're been set into cruise now in the 3 minute script challenge. Well, it's not a challenge; it's just what we have to do. So we've got 4 in ours, which means we really have to push on and get all of the stuff filmed, which means booking out the kit 4 times. It means prepping locations 4 times rather than 3, lighting 4 times rather than 3. My little 5-in-1 reflector arrived yesterday or the day before, so we can probably use that. I've got my own light, but this is why it's proven so important to me, um, to have my own kit, because then I don't have to go around booking out their kit. And I know they want me to use their kit, but 32-bit float audio is 32-bit float audio. It doesn't matter if it comes from like their Zoom F8N Pro or my F3. Yeah, all right, they've got combi jacks, they've got more channels, and on bigger projects, next year and the year after, fine, I'll use theirs. But I can't be just hanging around and waiting, um, while I've got my own projects to do. And so that's why I'm building up my own little uh, stock of gear. And I had a chat actually with a couple of the lads who were on my course. They're taking it as seriously as I am, and that's great. And they were just, chatting about gear and all that kind of stuff. They're not out just pissing all their money away, or, just frittering it and wasting it. They want to get some stuff so that they're not going to struggle. Actually, they are in my film. They will be playing the Silver Waifs, so thanks to those guys. I've got a lobster ordered, so well, plastic lobster, for the end scene of my 3-minute film, and I need to email Tony, from production design, who were the head of production design, to ask if I can have one of his students make me a moon, from basically like a basketball sized moon. And if I can get all of that and the studio booked out for 2 days, I'll still need to buy some diffusion, but worst case scenario, I could probably just use bed sheets. I don't really want to have to do that, but needs must. Um, but I do need to have enough separation from the uh, back back black curtain, and so that it doesn't have any light spill, so that, again, like I said before, when I crush the blacks, I can get the separation and create that black void. I've still got to get makeup tests done as well for my 3 main characters that will be wearing makeup, so I need to organise that with Jack at some point over the course of November. And yeah, I think what I'll do is, um, maybe on Saturday I'll try and film my script just using like these little characters here, just to give me, because you never see more than 3 characters. I know you do. Yeah, 2 silver waifs and 2. Okay, well, I'll just get another character as well then. And then map out, does the script actually hit 3 minutes, and if not, what changes can I make? And then that will also count towards my research. Yeah, I don't know if I can maybe borrow a Blackmagic 6K Pro, well, Pocket Pro. I'll ask Aman or Philip if I can maybe borrow theirs for a couple of days, and just use the lenses from uni. But hopefully, because my well, if it arrives in time, my gimbal has like the LiDAR autofocus. Well, it'll do zoom focus. That should help a lot for nailing critical focus. Eleanor's going to be my camera op slash DOP, and I'm going to split the DOP duties with Edwin as well, who is going to be gaffer slash DOP. So hopefully, I can produce something reasonably good. Again, this is a total just a test. I've no idea if this is going to be good, bad, indifferent. I've never done any of the VFX before. So, you know, hopefully it'll come out well. So I think that one wraps this one up for the time being. Lots has gone on. I'm sure I've missed out a whole bunch, but I just have not had time to be sitting down doing this when you're up at 5 in the morning and bed late and paperwork and all that kind of jazz. So, yeah, okay. I shall speak to you all soon.